Hi, hello, and welcome to Quantum Healing Hands Tarot. It has been 3 months since I've recorded a reading, so thank you for everyone and your patience and your support during this time. I'm so excited to be back. I have been using the unofficial Shitty Tarot and the, it's just the box, the music cards I made. I've been using them a lot the last 3 months personally, so I feel like they are really in good communication with each other, and I think that would be the best way to start this reading. So let's go ahead and see what, I'm only going to do 2 piles today. I used to think like people wanted more options than that, but my readings with 2 piles have gotten just as much traction. So, all right, in pile 1, we're going to, so this is a rainbow, kind of a historically accurate one. Apparently rainbows used to not have a lot of colors in their drawings. So, and then in pile 2, we're gonna do this like shooting star, look at that, 3. So those are going to be the 2 piles we're going to do today. So, yeah, got our rainbow and our shooting star. So go ahead and, oh, wow, it's been so long. So if you haven't ever done a pick a pile before, the technique I use is I close my socks. Oh my God. What you do is you, I close my eyes and I ask my intuition which pile to select, and I will see a number in my mind's eye, and that's the one I pick. Sometimes I'll kind of see both numbers. It's hard to like not think you're projecting the number. So just kind of go with your first instinct. That is always going to be the best answer. So without any further ado, let's get started. Hi, pile 1. All right, I realized in the intro I didn't mention anything about, obviously you saw on the thumbnail and the title of the video, but this is, we are finding out about New Earth, what your life is going to be like, how it already has started to change in those ways. So if you don't know what New Earth is, our planet has, you know, different vibrational levels, and for the last, definitely since about 2012, things really started to, the planet started to kind of go through this timeline shift, as you could call it. I always realize how wild things are connected to with, while using tarot. So hopefully you're on board with this. Yeah, so New Earth is where, like, I don't know if you've ever heard of 5D. That's basically what this is. So 3D is our lower density realm. You know, you feel the matter of what we are. And 5D is when you close your eyes. This is how I describe it to people. 5D is when you close your eyes and you visualize something. So if you're able to see, you know, a rainbow or a castle, that is being created in 5D. And that's why they say if you can see it and imagine it, you can become it, because everything is created in the mental realm first. So everything is a thought first. And so I kind of just wanted to ask a bunch of different questions, and so, you know, hopefully you're comfy and just gonna kick back and find out all about New Earth. So let's go ahead. I can tell the cards are excited. Like literally, like as I was shuffling them, they were like popping, like popcorn. All right. Angels and spirit guides, thank you so much for today's journey. Please, I'm calling in all the angels and spirit guides for pile 1, everyone who chose the rainbow today. We are talking about New Earth. So what is the overall energy beginning for pile 1? Pile 1, what's the overall energy for pile 1? Okay. This is a card that comes up a lot for me personally. So this is the Star card. It is by, so this is a song by the band T.a.t.u. It's about two people who are kind of escaping like an oppressive regime and kind of starting their life over, which is very, very, which makes a lot of sense for New Earth, because 3D has been dominated by, you know, politics and money and things that were more of creating a product from people rather than creating a world for people to live in. And I think your overall energy is that you have made it through. It has not been easy. And yeah, so let's get a clarifying card. This is, oh, I never know how much to talk or what to say. Alrighty. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, something that you have, this is not something that, sorry, Ace of Pentacles. So this is something that you have been actually focused on and actually working towards, you know. I'll hold it up. All right, that's right. Okay, so you have been working towards this for a while. You have been putting in the time, sowing the seeds, and kind of, because the Ace of Pentacles, I'm pretty sure, isn't the Pentacles? No, it's the Cups, I think, is the first one. Anywho. Actually, this is, yeah, this is really spot on, because in the show Schitt's Creek, the family has been overcoming a really hard time. They lost all their money, they lost all their possessions, and they had to move to this town. They bought a town kind of as a rich people joke a long time ago. And so they have to move there and start their whole life over. And honestly, everybody comes out on top. Everybody becomes better. Everybody grows. Everybody is where they're meant to be. And so that's what I'm seeing for you, is your 5D is, I feel like you have just been feeling like you haven't belonged. Like you haven't, you know, when you're at a party and there's just a group of people, like if you're at a party and you don't feel like these are your people, it's not going to be a fun party. And I feel like you have been kind of trying to find your place, find your people, and it's not anything other than the world has been going through a huge, huge change. And so collectively, together, we're all going through this. Well, that's what's interesting about the planet is you have to be able to vibrate on a higher level. You have to be able to have that sort of desire to create a new world. And pretty much I say anybody who's at a tarot reading is already on that level. You'll know. You'll know. So yeah, all right. So I think that's a good overarching energy, is that you are coming out of this time where you have been feeling really oppressed. You have been feeling just like you had to hide who you truly were. And honestly, this is leading you to the financial venture you've been looking for and hoping for. So. All right. All right. What's another question? All right, angels and spirit guides. What will be their overall temperament for the future? So this is Loving You by Wet Leg. It's, oh, that's so funny. They actually look pretty similar. It's like this is you facing forward, and now you've actually been able to turn around. Because the thing with this song that I think is explaining your current temperament is this song is kind of about like being fed up with somebody. So it's oh wow, that's so funny. It literally looks just like them. I think your temperament in the new earth is going to be kind of, I think, something that you've probably want, like, I don't know how to describe it. Just, you're cool because you're calm. You're not cool because you're trying to be cool. You know yourself now. You love yourself now. You are connected to the world around you. You don't feel lost. And so what I'm seeing with this is, like, this is their backs turned. So I think you're kind of, it's going to be really easy for you to move on to New Earth. Let me just say that. So, clarifying card. Yeah, makes sense. The waiting is done. The stress is done, because the Four of Swords is always like, you need rest. But when it's reversed, I'm thinking you've actually kind of, the new temperament is going to be like, I feel like you were on a like hibernation mode for so long that it is kind of, the time for resting is over. You're kind of done with being a lazy layabout. And I don't think you are lazy. I just think you have been disconnected. 3D is a really hard world to live in. It's not positive. So if you've been a positive person, I'm sure the world around you has been fighting you for a long time. And so your new temperament is like, the time for waiting is done. I just want to double check. They always say funny things in the book. When the Four of Swords reverses, you are forced to take a time out. There's nothing you can do but surrender. This is a phase, so find peace while you can. Use the time positively. You may need to rethink your arrangements at work or home. Yeah, and I think that's, you have been. I think that you have been in such a time of rest. You know, that's what it is. It's not actual, like, relaxation rest. It's like, you've been waiting in the stalls to start your race. So I guess in an essence, that's not really calm. That's not really, I do see that. And in your new 5D is a much more relaxed world. That's just truth. It is. And, yeah, I don't think there's any more about that. All right. What is the temperament they're leaving behind? So maybe memories. It's a song by The Used. So the temperament, that makes sense. So the temperament you're actually leaving behind is one of holding on to the past, kind of walking through the mud trying to get home, basically. And I think that you have been it's like this temperament is much more earnest, much more desperate. This energy that you're moving into is much cooler, much calmer, not as stressful. So let's grab a clarifying card. Temperance. Okay, yeah. Even more spot on, because temperance is kind of neither here nor there. Temperance is I feel like you've been trying for so long to balance everything. I feel like you've been trying to balance everyone. And it's honestly, it's not, I can't say it's not possible. It's not possible to do and to stay happy and healthy. So I think you probably used to help a lot of people, but maybe you helped people in a way of it was what you had hoped to get back. Maybe if I put this out, it will come back around to me. And that's not always true. So I think you've learned that. I think you've kind of learned how you've been escaping a world that doesn't understand you. You've been escaping a world that has been making you feel like there may be no future. But that's not happening. The new earth is Ace of Pentacles. The new earth for you is a whole new beginning. A whole new beginning. So, what is something exciting for them to look forward to? What's something they can look forward to? Pile one. Waves and clitoris. The musical. Okay. All right. Alrighty. So, something to look forward to. Wow, okay. I want to actually start with waves. This is a card, or this is actually a song about there are no more bad days. That's exciting. There are no more bad days. And even more exciting, Clitoris the Musical is a song. It's kind of like a parody song, but it's about kind of why is it so hard for, what does she say, cis heterosexual man? Like, why is it so hard to find the clitoris? And I feel like the surprise that you're getting is basically, that's a good way to put it, is there will be no problem finding your pleasure in life. Life is about to be so good for you, because I believe New Earth is already here. I believe it's already like developing. I just think that the split is still close enough that we can still observe 3D. That's why we can still see a lot of things that are going on, and it can still feel very dense. But if you focus on the future and focus on where you're going and all your plans, like, they're working. Like, literally working. So, let's get some clarification cards. I will, I always link the playlist down below because, oh wow, 9 of Swords reversed. Poor David. David is the character in the show. See, I'm just kind of like the Four of Swords reversed. This is telling me, like, this extremely stressful time of your life being, there we go, this extremely stressful time in your life that you've been going through is, honest to God, about to be over. Like, Nine of Swords is just anguish, late night stress, and remember, you have nothing but good days coming up. That's amazing. Believe it, trust in it. I do. Because, you know, if I didn't get these two cards before the Nine of Swords, I would, you know, because I was asking what is something to look forward to. And honestly, I think this time of being extremely frustrated is going to be behind you. So what is something that will be left behind in 3D that they can be happy to say bye? So what are they leaving behind in 3D? Okay. My Immortal. So this is a song by Evanescence. Oh, let me start my camera over. So this is a song by Evanescence. The first line is, "I'm so tired of being here." I think you're going to be leaving behind all the bad choices, all the bad people, all the things that you really had been trying to make work for so long and just couldn't. Pardon. I don't think you've been able to make it work. And that's being left behind, and that's really exciting. So let's get a clarifying card. What is something that you're leaving behind? Clarifying card. What you're leaving behind is leaving. Clarification for the My Immortal card. What is something we're leaving behind in 3D? Interesting. So the Knight of Cups. I don't know why I lean on this book so much that it comes with a little, again, I just kind of like the way they describe it. Okay, because, yeah, I had picked up that it was kind of an old love, kind of the loves that didn't work for you, kind of all the things that you used to romanticize, certain friendships, certain relationships, certain ideas, goals, things that in 3D you thought you really wanted because it wasn't hard to feel that way. Knight of Cups is a very emotional card, so I'm suspecting, especially with this, because 42 breaks down to 6, the Lover's card. I think it was just a lot of choices from your past that is actually being left behind. Something you tried so hard to work at, something you really a relationship more than anything, more likely than anything. So someone you have been feeling like you've been carrying on your back for a long time. I kind of see it's, you know, in the show, this is them getting engaged. So it's happy for them. But I'm seeing it as something you've been trying to make work for a long time just isn't. It isn't working. And that's actually something you're going to say goodbye to in the new earth. You won't be living your life feeling like unworthy, unnoticed. Wow, I just see it like you weren't pleasured, you didn't have good days, you felt oppressed. All that is going to change. All right, let's get one last card. Angels and Spirit Guides sending your, what is one last, oh. I love this card because number 8, this is a strength card. Just one last thing they want you to remember is that everything you're going to be doing, you're going to like. Oh my God, look. So funny. I always enjoy seeing kind of like the parallels. So like this is before with the flowers and now. I think you're going to really enjoy New Earth. I do. You're going to be shaking that thing and collaborating with people in the best way. You're going to be enjoying life in the best way. Like, there's not a lot of pink on it. Like, okay, well, it matches the flowers for, you know, your new temperament. And, yeah, and some in the waves. No, actually, those are all blue. Those are all blue. Which means, oh, and I think it does have, nope. At some angles, sorry. The blue ones look pink. But these are all pink and white. So I was saying how there's not a lot of pink here. This is a paler pink, but this is hot pink. So let's get a clarification card for it. Angels and Spirit Guides, thank you so much for bringing them the message of 5D Earth. I'm so excited for them. Please just give them a clarifying card for hot pink of what they get to look forward to. Just one extra special message about 5D. What's the message? We want to know. The world. Ultimate success, happiness, completion, fulfillment. There's absolutely nothing, nothing negative about this card, even in the least. So let's get you up here. The world. The world you are moving into is everything you've ever wanted. Ever. I am so... The fact that this is what you're getting as, like, your happy message from your angels and spirit guides, and they just want you to know that New Earth is everything you've ever wanted. I want to read that. A little booklet. The world. The upright card denotes triumph, completion, and reward for your efforts. It denotes wholeness, deep joy, and happiness. Life feels balanced as work, relationships, finances, and domestic affairs run smoothly. This is a time to acknowledge and celebrate your success. Oh, I think it is said as clear as day. New Earth for you is going to be amazing. You know, it started with the Ace of Pentacles. So what you're starting now, and don't overthink it. Don't stress yourself out. Like, everything happens in due time. I mean, literally, even the show Schitt's Creek literally was filming its last season when it had gotten its like huge traction. I think it like was put on Netflix or something. Huge traction. So much people were so upset the show was ending because they had just fallen into it. And I just want you to know you're going to have that feeling of satiation of like everything is going to satisfy you. Everything is going to be good. Every corner, your bank account is going to be flush. Your friends are going to be loving, respectful, like giving you that space but still inviting you out. Like, family drama, like, it's not going to exist for you. 5D is such a beautiful world. Literally the world. And your angels just want you to know you are going to like it. Honestly. Like, even like think of this is kind of where I see Doja Cat's career kind of like took off, was after this song. Like, she was doing good, but like this song came out and it was just everywhere. And I think your life is really evolving into something super beautiful, super exciting, super fulfilling. Wow, 5D Earth for you is really exciting. You're getting to leave behind something that was breaking your heart. You're done. I feel like your time of rest is over, but your time of inaction is also over. So it was kind of, nothing was going right for you. Wow, I love, see, I told you, these cards all communicate so well together. So, okay, pile one, thank you so much for participating today and being back with me. I have missed reading tarot for y'all so much. So I hope this was a great reintroduction into me and how I do. I don't have any makeup. I usually do makeup on my hands. I just was so eager to get back into it, and so hope the new camera angle setup is good and y'all like it. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do a little something. I'm gonna throw up a code on the screen right now. It is going to be the code to help bring in New Earth. So if you've never heard of quantum healing codes, they work with the way that the universe is made up of like math and numbers. Kind of code, we're basically one big computer. So when you write down these codes, you actually are enacting that code, that activation. And so there is one to bring in the New Earth, and I'm going to share that with you guys. Note that it's a pretty long number. I use it quite often, so I'm like, I think it's like, you know, 4 1s, 4 7s, 1 7. Oh, wow, look at me. But my point is that the spaces are very important. So keep the spaces, keep the belief, keep everything on the up and up. I'm so excited for you. This time of feeling off balance is done for you. Honestly. You got some good stuff coming for you, pile one. So thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell me how things are going for you. I'm so happy to be back, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hi, pile two. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I realized I didn't mention anything about what I'm doing this reading on. So you chose the, let's see, little guy. Beep. So yeah, you chose the shooting star. Cute. So this reading is about the New Earth. What we are, what it's going to be like, and everything in it. So If you don't know what New Earth is, the New Earth, I don't know if you've ever heard of like 5D. Basically, our planet has been, we live in a 3D world. We live in a 3D density. We can feel it. We can touch it. 5D is the place in our minds when you close your eyes and you can imagine something. You can imagine a shooting star. You can imagine, you know, a rock. That is 5D. And if you, that is where you kind of begin. That's where things are created. That's where everything starts. And so the world we're going into is going to be much more elevated, much more highly vibrating. And in this world, things will be so much easier. I feel like I'm getting lost, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, please go ahead and check out some information on 5D New Earth, you know, the shift, because that's what's going on. So, all right. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and find out what is your overall overarching energy, angels and spirit guides for pile 2. What is the overarching energy for pile 2 of going into the new earth? What is the overarching energy going into the new earth? Pile 2, pile 2. What is the overarching energy for pile 2? What is the overarching energy for pile 2 in the new earth? Dua Lipa. Love again. Very nice. Very stable. Number 4. So your overarching energy is going to be taking control of the things that you thought were lost. Taking control of everything that, oh look, literally it's like as if you're driving away from 3D, the planet. Wow, she driving. Yeah, you're leaving all that crap behind. You're leaving everything behind that just wasn't working for you. And it's kind of this badass energy. Like, I don't know if you know who Dua Lipa is or listen to her music at all, but she has really transformed herself, and it has been pretty awesome to see. So let's go ahead and get a clarifying card for the overarching energy, the Dua Lipa. Dua Lipas, angels and spirit guides. What is the overarching energy for pile 2? Clarifying card for the overarching energy for pile 2. Ace of Cups. Wow, that's so cool. The pile 1 also, their overarching energy was an ace as well. So I just think that is very telling of we are moving into a time of new beginnings. Yeah, love again. Oh my God, I love it. I love, this is why I've missed doing tarot, because it's so fun. Everything connects and it feels so good. You are starting, you're going to be able to love again. Whether that is romantically, whether that is yourself. Cups are emotions. So maybe you will just begin to feel. Maybe you've just not honestly been able to feel. Maybe you're going to actually stop drinking because just seeing the wine there. Whatever it is that has been kind of holding you back from feeling, I feel like that's falling behind with 3D. In 5D, you're just going to wake up one day and it's going to be different. Literally, one day you're going to wake up and just know. Your heart's going to be done. Pardon me. Your heart's going to be done. It's going to be over it. Your heart's going to be unable to put up with how people treated you in the past. So I'm really excited. That's a really exciting overarching energy for New Earth. All right. What is going to be their temperament? What is going to be the temperament of pile 2 in the New Earth? Coming up in it. Oh. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at you. Love again and love myself. That's exactly what I was just saying. You are going to... Oh, wow. And it's also a 4. Holy shit. God, I love tarot. I love reading cards. I love channeled messages because, look, it's your temperament. Look, it even has 2 of the pink hearts from here. Anyway, sorry. The temperament you're coming into this is about you now. This is about you doing you and loving yourself. Like I said, I think love again didn't have to be somebody else. You may just be finally starting to love yourself. Love myself. Wow. Wow, cards. Wow. All right, let's get a clarifying card for love myself of the temperament of pile 2. What is card pile 2's temperament? What is clarifying card for pile 2's temperament? I think you're done showing off. Wow, yeah, because 6 of Wands is usually like, 6 of Wands is usually, upright is like all about like success and everything. But the way I'm seeing this is not like a fall from grace, not like you did well before and you're not now. It's almost like you're not performing anymore. You're done performing. This is about you and your success. Because success looks different to everybody. And I think that's kind of important to know. You know, success isn't always money. Sometimes it's just getting, planter boxes put in. Sometimes it's just brushing your teeth twice a day. That's success. Because if you didn't do that before, that's overcoming something. You succeeded something. You can't succeed if it wasn't something you had to work for. You know what? Am I right? You hear what I'm saying? So I think the temperament you're coming into New Earth with is just, you're done performing. You already know you're successful. You don't need people to tell you what success looks like. You're like, yeah, I'm good. I've been there. Thank you. All right. What is something pile 2 is going to be leaving behind? What is something pile 2 is going to be leaving behind in 3D? What is something they're leaving behind? What is something they're leaving? Or what was the question there? Oh, what was your old temperament? That's what I wanted to know. Was what is your old temperament from 3D? What is this old temperament that you're leaving behind? What is the old temperament of 3D? Okay. Oh, cheapers. You would think I had this down pat. Literally, nice girl. Like, the temperament that you used to have was appeasing everybody. Just doing it for other people, making other people happy. And I'm so happy to say that I think those days are done. You are no longer going to be doing stuff just to make other people happy. He says he wants a nice girl. I'm the fuck up your life girl. I don't want to be a nice girl. I've been a right girl. Oh, wow. Wow. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. I think you used to be very attentive to other people's needs, and which is fine. However, I do think that those days are behind you, where you are constantly planning other people's parties, other people's affairs, making sure everyone is taken care of, making sure, like, Hi, Sex. I believe those days are behind you. It's not that you aren't caring. I just think you're finally learning that this is about loving yourself. All right? So the temperament you're leaving behind is this like nice girl taking care of everybody else sort of thing. All right. What is something you're leaving behind? No effort. That makes sense. The thing you're leaving behind is no effort. I think it's as simple as that. Is you used to not take yourself seriously. You used to not put in effort. And that's not what this song is about. But just in the sort of plain upfront, what this means is I think you're going to start trying. I think you're going to start caring. I think you're going to start, you know, putting in that effort, making sure you look good because you love yourself and you want to feel good for yourself. All right, what's a clarification card? This is, it's usually, so the way, what you're leaving behind is, oh, yeah, literally the Six of Wands. I am spot on right now. The Three of Wands, what you're leaving behind is this world of trying to succeed for other people. Like I said, you've already succeeded. You've already done the Six of Wands. You've already gone through this. It is now actually about you just loving yourself. Like, it's not about this like financial win anymore. Like, you've done that. You've climbed to the top. You've seen what it's like to succeed. And at the end of the day, I think you're ready to just put this effort in for yourself. I think you haven't been putting it in for yourself because when people expect it out of you, it's kind of hard to want to show up as that person. All right, angels and spirit guides. I am rushing. My battery's dying so quickly. And so I just want to get a good message out for y'all. What is something we get to look forward to? What is a surprise? What is just the goodness of 5D Earth that we get to look forward to? I ain't worried about it right now. And big energy. Hell yes. Look at you not worried. Look at you not stressed. Look at you just living your freaking life like you are the king. You are super cool with that super BDE. You got it. Like, literally, and the 777s. Like, pile 2. Not only are you learning to love yourself, but you're just going to be having a freaking good time, too. Winning, target hit. Nice. Also, if you've never seen them, this is, I Ain't Worried by One Republic, but this is a scene from the movie Maverick. So talk about winning. All right, let's get a clarification card. Get y'all out of here. Get you guys going. What is the clarification card? Queen of Swords. The thing you get to look forward to is just owning your fucking self, like feeling yourself, knowing yourself. The Queen of Swords is a very intelligent, smart person. And I think you have been extremely underestimated for a while. I don't think you have been, let's just read the booklet for Ronnie. Much like Ronnie, the Queen of Swords offers wisdom, intelligence, perspective, and the ability to see the bigger picture. An astute strategist, this queen is single-minded and highly ambitious. This card often indicates a need for detached assessment before acting. I think the world you're moving into with 5D is nothing but you knowing yourself, you loving yourself, you knowing when to say no. You are not just going to be this like nice girl anymore for everyone else. You're finally going to be putting in that effort. I'm so excited for you. Last but not least, quantum healing codes. So this is a quantum healing code. This one is to help bring in the new earth. So the numbers are chunked out. Make sure when you're writing it down, the spaces are written. So quantum healing codes are actually connected with the way that the universe is made up of math and numbers and code, and so like a big computer. So when you write this down, you're actually activating that code, and this code is to help bring in the new earth. So if you don't know a lot about the new earth, please go ahead and research it. I really feel like it's going to vibrate with you. It's going to vibe with you real good. So you have a great new earth coming in. You are loving yourself. You're learning to love again. And I'm so, so excited. And you're done performing for other people. You're actually going to start more performing for yourself. Getting yourself together. Make yourself look good. What's one last message? What's one extra look? Last message, special message from the angel and spirit guides for pile 2. Okay. I think you're done. Like 25/7, the Chariot. You're moving forward. Like, you know yourself. You are no mother. You are no bride. You are a king. And the angels just want you to know that you, you're really kicking butt. 5 of Wands. Okay. I think you're actually going to get into the kind of competition that you like. Like, in the way of, you're not competing for love. You're not competing anymore for other people's approval because you love yourself. I think this is saying, like, you're coming into a time of literally just seeing how it should actually work. And I think you will be inspired. I think maybe you didn't want to face this sort of challenges before because it maybe made you have to face things that you weren't ready to face. If you weren't putting in effort, maybe it was because you were trying to not create all this attention and energy from people. And I think with that last message, they're just saying, like, there's always going to be a sort of friction, but if it's friendly competition and in the realm of what you enjoy doing, I think you're going to see how putting in effort for yourself is going to feel really, really different. So, pile 2, thank you so much. I have missed doing readings. I am so excited to be back. I hope this was on par with you. Just thank you. I missed y'all. I know I didn't have any hand makeup today. I really just wanted to, like, dive on in. I hope the new camera angles chill. I hope y'all are good. Thank you. I will see you guys so soon. Take care.